Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chika. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to make a perfect 6-piece skirt. So in order to make this skirt, you'll be needing the waist to ankle measurement of the person. You'll also be needing the waist to knee measurement, and then the waist circumference and the hip circumference. So I've gone ahead to fold my fabric a little. This is to cut the 6 pieces. So I will just go ahead and mark the full length of the skirt. For this person, the full length is 38, but I'll be adding 2 inches for seam allowance, and I'm marking 40 here as a result. Then I'll also go ahead and mark the waist to knee measurement. For this person, I'll be using 20 as the waist to the knee measurement. So I'll just go ahead and mark that here. So for the center of the 6 pieces, I'll be marking 4 inches. Remember, this place is folded, so don't confuse that. I'm marking 4 inches from the waist to the knee, just for the center part of the 6 pieces. Just 4 inches. I got the 4 inches by taking the nipple to nipple measurements we usually do for the top part. So from that point, I'll go ahead and get my ruler and draw a slant line. I don't know if you can see it, to form the 6 pieces plate. So I'll also go ahead and connect those points together like this. So just smoothen everything. So this is the center part of the 6 pieces. I'll just cut that out. Cutting the zip area of the skirt. So I just went ahead to fold my fabric a little bit more. And then I'll place that front panel, that center front that I already put. So what I did is just to place the center front of the sketch. I placed it in this area. So I'll just go ahead and mark the allowance for my zip, and I'll be using 9 inches for this zip. I'll just mark that here. This is the beginning of the sketch. Mark it like this. Go ahead and trace the skirts, the center front, the line from the center front from that zip allowance. Trace it until you get to the 20 inches, and from that 20 inches, get your straight ruler and make a slant to the extreme, to the ankle of the skirt. That's exactly what I'm doing here. Just mark a slant line. Remember, there's already a slant in this side. There's already a bit flay, so I'll just trace it out. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So what I'm for the back panel, I have split the flay in two areas. I have it at the front and at the back. So I'll just go ahead and trace everything out so that I'll lift the center front of the skirts and show you people what it looks like. So this is what my back panel looks like. My back panel where I will attach the zip from. This is what it looks like. So let me just go ahead and cut it out for you guys to see. So guys, this is what the center back looks like. Here is the zip allowance. You can go ahead and leave this in any shape you want. You can curve it, you can leave it straight, but I prefer to leave mine like this. And this is the center back, this is the center front. This is the center front of the 6-piece skirt. This is the back where I will attach the zip. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. This is it. So I'm just going to set this one, the back aside. Go ahead and fold this one once more. So for the sides of the skirt, I will go ahead and place that center front in this area. Make sure everything is well aligned. Then trace the curve you already trace the lines. I hope I'm not confusing you people, so just trace the flay out. Then flip the center front and to the other side. Make sure it's properly aligned with where the line you traced begins. But on that particular point, you have to place the quarter measurement of the hip circumference of the person. For this person, the hip circumference is 46. So the quarter measurement for that is 11.5. So I will go ahead and mark that here. So just put the 11.5. Okay, let me make it simpler for you people. I'm going to cut out that point where I traced out the center front flay design. I'll cut it out so that it will be very clear for you people. So I traced it out. If you see now, it's a bit mermaidy. It's like mermaid in the design. So now I'll just go ahead and put the center front of the flame here. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Find something to hold it down. I will just use my paper scissors to achieve that. So from the beginning of the center front, place the quarter measurement of the heat circumference. For this person is For this person is 11.5. So I'll just put that here. 11.5. Repeat the same measurement until you get to the new area. So 11.5. So just go ahead and draw a straight line to connect those points together. So to get the well-fitted hip measurement, from that quarter of the waist circumference, remove 4 centimeters from the waist circumference to get the well-fitted hip curve, waist curve, and in the new area, remove 3 centimeters from the new area. Use either your French curve and connect those points to the hip point, to where the hip measurement is. So can you guys see? So this line is completely removed, it's no longer needed. So from this area now, you're just going to form another flake to the ankle line. Just put your ruler in a slant way and draw it curve and draw a straight curve. So what is left for me to do now is to add the allowance, the sewing allowance. So I'll be using 2 inches sewing allowance for this person. This person requested for so much allowance. I don't know why, but it's up to you. It can be 1 inch. I'll be using 2 inches sewing allowance for this person. So I'll just go ahead and add that 2 inches. Connect those points here, like this. So that is it, guys. I'll just go ahead and cut it out for you people to see clearly. So guys, this is what the front panel of the skirt looks like. It's 6 pieces. This is just 3 pieces here. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 pieces for the side here. I hope it makes sense. So for the back panel, I'm just going to pick this one up and duplicate it. So just set this one aside. I'll just place the front panel here. Just place it in the area where the widest fabric, and I'll cut it out. That's all, guys. That's all, everyone. This is very simple and straightforward. So I'm using this bridal satin to line a lace fabric. So in order to do that, I'll just place my fabric on, place the what I already cut on the lace fabric and duplicate everything. So this is what I have after cutting the full stuff. So I have here 2-piece and the center front panel. That's 3 pieces, you know, for the front. And for the back, I also have 3 pieces, except that I divided it into 2 to accommodate the area for the zip. So I'll be using this satin fabric to line this lace. Now I'll show you what the end product looks like after sewing. So I've used the lining to cut out the fabric, the lace fabric that I want to use for the skirt. So this first one I used for drafting the skirt is the lining part. And for the waistband, I cut out 4 inches in length, and I used the person's waist circumference to draft out the weight of the waistband. Remember to add extra allowance for the sewing allowance, the seam allowance. So I'm just going to join the skirt and according to how it fits. So guys, this is the end product of the skirt. I hope you guys find it easy to recreate. Can you see how full the flare is? Can you see the number of pieces in the front and also at the back? This is the back. Sorry, I'm doing this with one arm, but I'm sure you can see it all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you find it easy to recreate. See you in my next video. Bye.